On to Storm Team 4 now. Let's talk about those weather conditions that you can expect for today.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. It is mild. It feels a lot warmer out there than it has in days past.
Yeah.
However, the winds.
Yeah,
they're
the
bad.
wind. And you also said the S word could happen later on this week. This is a word we don't even want to talk about, but you're throwing it out there.
I know. It's the first hint of wintry weather that we have for the year so far, the season so far. So that is still very much pending. There are still some changes that we're going to see in the track and timing, the position of that system. But it does look like Saturday and into Sunday, we could see that rain snow mix and maybe even a few flurries with the cold air that's going to descend in from the north on Sunday. The wind, though, picking up today. We are tracking our next chance of rain. It's not a big chance of rain, but it happens tomorrow night and into early Friday. Some scattered showers. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear some isolated thunder, but for the most part, most of us aren't just going to see any appreciable rainfall. So we get through future forecast here. There's the showers that come together. This is at 1:30 in the morning on Friday, so it's going to be a pretty early morning event. Some scattered showers around. We may have wet pavement for the Friday morning commute, and then we dry out for the afternoon. So Friday, no problems. We get into Saturday morning, also looking good. But then late Saturday, we're talking about dinner time thereafter. We're going to be watching a clipper system move through Wisconsin. Meantime, northerly winds are bringing in a lot colder air. So the atmospheric column, that's the depth of the atmosphere, the air is getting much colder. So any precip that happens in Wisconsin, there's a better chance of it switching over to a wintry mix. Futurecast radar trying to pick up on that transition to a wintry mix, even some light snow there in far southeastern Minnesota. This moves across the area overnight Saturday into Sunday, which also raises the chance for snow because it's overnight. It's going to be a little bit cooler. Then we have those northerly winds. It's a little bit unstable, so we may have some lingering flurries into Sunday as well. At this point, accumulations are not looking likely for southeastern Wisconsin. Looks like we could see a little bit of some lake effect snow. This could be the first lake effect snow event for portions of Indiana and southwestern Michigan. So lots happening. At this point, not a huge snowfall event for us, but it is the first one potentially of the season thus far. Area of low pressure moving through the state this morning. This moves off to the east. The wind field going to be a bit more active today, so we'll start to see those winds out of the north and west start gusting as high as 20 to 25, as high as 30 miles per hour a bit later this morning and into the afternoon. So the winds will definitely be picking up. The good news, though, is we're starting off with a mild temperature, 51 degrees with a few clouds over the city of Milwaukee. And we've got numbers that are quite mild farther inland as well, mid and upper 40s. So these numbers are a solid 5 to 10, as high as 15 degrees warmer than it was just 24 hours ago. We're going to keep the numbers today in the mid 50s with that gusty northwesterly wind. And then the 7-day forecast will keep this mild, I'd say quieter stretch going at least through the first part of our Thursday. Again, we'll look for that chance of rain overnight into early Friday. Most of Friday, afternoon, evening, dry. If you got any Friday night plans, you are just fine, but it will be getting much colder heading into Saturday. Highs only in the mid-40s. We'll look for that wintry mix chance late Saturday and into Sunday. Sunshine, though, ladies, next week. Highs, upper 30s, low 40s.
Ooh, that's going to be chilly next